What's going on, everybody? Clemente here, Southern California, February. Show you how I transplanted this beautiful gem I picked up from a local nursery. The one that's in a 15-gallon pot. I had another video showing you the tree I just purchased. Here's its new home that it's going to be for the next who knows how many years. Hopefully it does well. I'm pretty sure it will. As you know, Southern California, I have horrible clay soil, so I grow everything in raised garden beds. Mine are 4 foot by 4 foot, about 2 to 3 feet high off the ground. I fill up the bed with soil that I mix and make myself. I have several videos out there of showing how I like to make my own soils because avocados need well draining soil. Do not like to have wet feet. That's why the clay soil will kill everything. So here's a quick little video of me mixing all the soil that I need for this 4x4 bed. It's actually a lot of soil, but it's well worth it. I make it from scratch. I buy the big bulk of 1,000 pounds of construction sand. I buy peat moss and cow manure, all that good stuff. Of course, perlite. I amend it with a little bit of fishbone meal and triple 15. You can use whatever you want for amending it, but this is way cheaper than buying the pre-mixed stuff. When you're gardening, don't forget to get your kids out. Have them help you. I know it's a lot of work. They don't want to do it, but get them out of the house. Oh, by the way, check out this cool box I made. This is 36 by 36 and about 2.5 feet tall. Put it on wheels. Bam! Avocado tree on wheels. This way I can move it, patio, protect it from the winter until it gets bigger. Anyways, getting back to the gem avocado. After I transplanted it, I probably should have started sooner, but after all the soil's all in there, compacted nice, not compacted, but leveled off nicely, I put additional fertilizer all around the root ball. Right there, the first was the bone and fish meal, and now I have the triple 15 going all around circles of the what it looks like, right? Once you spread it all out in there, time to have some fun. Get it all mixed up in there. I just like to mix it up the first 2 to 3, 4 inches, even 5 inches. As you mix it, then I start making a little berm around the trunk. And the berm is not just around the trunk, it's literally around the edge of where the pot perimeter used to be. This way, as you mix, as you water pulls that nutrient that you just amended. It takes it and pulls it down. It leaches down into the root zone without having all the water go everywhere. The first 6 months, you don't really have to water the entire box. Give it a little watering every now and then. So most amount of water, in this case, every 2 to 3 days I water it. Maybe a gallon is more than enough right now at this age. Also being that it's spring or before spring, right now, middle of February, almost end of February. It doesn't need that much water because we don't have triple digits yet. So when I do the watering, I just go directly where the trunk is. Keep it simple. Give it a good gallon, 1.5 gallons every 2-3 days. The fertilizer does the rest. As you can see right now, I'm using the hose to give it a deep watering, a good watering. This is the first watering since the transplant. I usually water with a watering can, not with a hose, simply because with the hose, you really don't know how much water you're giving it unless you measure out 1 minute, how many gallons of water do you get. In my case, it takes about 5 minutes to get about 10 gallons of water. The first watering, when you do the transplant, this is going to require a lot of water. That's why I just use the hose and go to town. I like to water the entire box one time to get everything settled in and remove all the air pockets. Even though the root ball is the most important, where it's being watered right now, but the rest of the box is also important. So kind of packs a little bit. The soil line will drop, getting everything nice and tight. However, after this first good watering, I'm not going to water the entire box for maybe about 6 months. I'm only going to be watering where that berm is, in the inside of that berm. And that's enough for the first 6 months. After that, I spread it out. I bring the berm about, 7, 8, 10 inches out, and then keep watering. Anyways, watering is very important, but avocado trees need a lot of water, but they don't need a lot of water all at once. They like a lot, how do I say this? A lot of a little bit of water. So frequent waterings, but very little. You don't want to create root rot. You want to give it just enough to get it wet, keep it happy, and keep thriving. When you're in the summertime, triple digits, you need a lot more water. Anyways, if you liked it, hit the like and subscribe button, and let me know if you have any questions. Happy gardening!